Sierra here with Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks for tuning in. I've just been so inspired by all these foodie scents lately that I'm going to be making a chocolate chip cookie soap. And so what I'm going to do here is just mix my lye distilled water solution into my oils. I'm going to give this a mix. I want to split this off into 3 different colors. I'm going to do some titanium dioxide. I'm going to do some shimmer gold by Nurture, and then I've got some bronze brown mica, also by Nurture. And we're just probably going to do a drop swirl, I think, with this one. Let's see how this fragrance behaves, but let's give it a whirl. Okay, so I have that just mixed together. I'll do some more mixing once I get my colors in there. I also have some kaolin clay and coconut powder, milk powder in here as well. Those are the additives that I've been using recently. So let's split this up into these 2 containers here. So the shimmer gold, just a little bit of the white, a little bit more into the shimmer. And into this guy, I will put the bronze brown mica. And then we'll mix each one of these together. The fragrance that I'm using today is called Chocolate Chip Cookies, and it's from Nature's Gardens and Candles. Mixing things up on you here. Usually I have like wholesale supplies plus fragrances, but there's a story behind that. But let's give these a mix and start pouring. Okay, so just mixing in my fragrances and scraping down the sides, making sure all of that color is evenly combined. This smells delicious. So the fragrance, the story behind the fragrance and why I'm doing Nature's Garden on this one is because when I have a particular scent and soap in mind and I want it to be a sweet fragrance, so it might contain a lot of vanillin, and therefore it's just going to turn my soap brown. So with the chocolate chip cookie, I knew that if I found a fragrance that had like 9% vanillin content in it, it was just going to turn my soap really brown. So what I decided to do is do a little research, going around to a few of the different suppliers that I typically like to use, and find which one had the least amount of vanilla content. And Wholesale Supplies Plus is usually where I get a lot of them from, but every now and then I like to switch it up. The Nature's Gardens and Candles fragrance only had 3% vanillin in it, which was just crazy that it didn't have more than that. So that one won, and that is why we are using the Nature's Gardens here, because it's probably only going to turn this a little bit tan, which in this case it's not going to matter much. Maybe on the white, but I'm still okay with the tan. Hopefully the titanium dioxide helps combat that a little bit. And so I'm just going to scrape out my bowls here, and we're going to put an icing top on this. Well, that fragrance behaved beautifully. So much so that I went to go wipe up my mess around it and I knocked into it and it was like man overboard. But it's okay. We saved it. And look how pretty it is on top because I had to play in it. Of course, you're not even going to see it. But let's get some piping on top of here. So the different embeds that I have going on here, and we'll insert the video for how I made these. They're like little chocolate chip embed round things with chunks in them, and then some chocolate chunks that are made from melt and pour that'll also go on the top of there. And then I have a Wilton, no, it's not a Wilton, it is a Caroline Crumb 1M, and this is from a 4-pack of large icing tips that I got off of Amazon. I will leave that link in the description box because it is a really cute set, and if you're just looking for a whole bunch of large cupcake tips, this is your set. Get it. Isn't it pretty? Alright, so when designing this soap, I was hitting a roadblock as to what colors I should make it. Because chocolate chip cookie, what do you think of? You think of brown. And I was like, there has to be some other color in there besides brown. The gold and the white look really good in there. It also reminds me of good colors of something that you could make, like a caramel or a coffee type fragrance to put in soap. These are really good colors for that as well. We'll see what that vanilla discoloration does to it in the end though. But I am going to be super excited to cut into the soap, like I am excited to cut into all of my soaps. What am I saying here? Alright, let's put on another layer.
Yeah, we're recording. Something's making noise.
That looks like a chocolate chip cookie color to you.
It sure does.
You sure?
I think so. Should we go find a chocolate chip cookie and compare?
No. Although there's probably some in there.
That's what I'm thinking. Ooh.
These are going to be the chocolate chips.
Wow, that's gonna be crazy.
Just hoping that they don't all sink to the bottom. Be like oh no!
They're spilling.
I don't want them to all sink to the bottom of it, so that they are floating in there a little bit. This is cold pressed in melt and pour soap. They might just be extra chunky chocolatey chip cookies. We'll see. Alright. We'll let that cool off and see what we get.
Sounds good.
I really love this time of the year because I feel like I can take advantage of all those foodie scents. And maybe it's because we get all of the seasons here that I feel this way, but I'm very particular about what scents and what seasons it is. Like my candle cupboard, I will only bring out scents that coordinate with the season. And right now I feel like hibernating and comfort foods are what my soaps are inspired by. So in the spring, it's like florals. In the summer, I feel like it's fruit. And then of course you got your fall scents, you got your winter scents. And I won't do any other scent that doesn't pertain to the season. I'm really weird about that. And if I do, I break a lot of rules. Like I won't do pumpkin any time of the year except for fall. And right now I have a candle in my bathroom, and I'm not a big foodie scent kind of person, so that just tells you how I feel about it. The fact that I'm willing to put food scents around my house. I have a hot cocoa and cream candle in my bathroom right now. And then there's like a cypress and pine and an orange and clove candle. And I like to have every room smell like something different. See where I want to put these. But that cocoa and cream in my bathroom is very deceiving because it smells like brownies. And what are brownies doing in my bathroom? But it smells like someone is cooking brownies. And it's mean because I don't have any brownies, and I surely don't want to cook any brownies. And then I shouldn't even be eating the brownies. But this candle smells just like, I guess, hot cocoa or brownies. And then someone gave me a salted caramel candle for Christmas. And it's very sweet. It's so weird that this candle smells so sweet. Don't ever give me a vanilla candle because you guys know I hate the smell of roses. I really hate the smell of vanilla. Blech. It's like too sweet and gaggy. Alright, I'm just gonna randomly place all these chocolatey chunks all over this. Doesn't this look good enough to eat? It's so weird that we want to bathe with things that not only look good enough but smell good enough to eat. Not my idea. I just like making it. And I prefer making it over eating it anyway. Even when I bake like real food, I typically don't eat it. I just like to bake it and give it to people, or I like the smell of it or the process of it. I do use my own soap. Of course, I have about 5 different artisans in my shower right now, and every day I'm like, which one do I want to use today? And I have to yell at Bradley. I'm like, are you using these soaps too? Because they're never going to disappear. Alright, and then I'm going to top this off with, I haven't used this thing before. Let me figure it out first. I got one of these Nurture Soaps glitter sprayers. They seem really handy as like evenly distributing and making less of a mess, but I've never used it before and I'm having trouble. Okay, there we go. This is the Gold Sparkle Shimmer, the Eco Shimmer from Nurtures as well. They came together, so it's very convenient. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, that's so pretty. Just a little touch of gold on. My finger hurts now. And it's sparkle city cloud dust going on everywhere right now. All right. Well, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to let this sit for 24 hours and then I'll come back and cut it. Let's cut into it. Gotta be really careful with those melt and pour embeds that I put on top. Because I know some of them are gonna fall out. But I'm hoping the chunks stay on. Wow. Not pretty?
It's beautiful.
How that smell turned out.
Looks great.
Hey. Oh, smell that.
Very nice.
It smells so good. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. It reminds me very much of a coffee soap.
I was just about to say the same thing.
I was having trouble picking out what colors to do for a chocolate chip cookie soap.
Gorgeous.
But it works. It just smells so good. Would you want to smell like a chocolate chip cookie, Bradley?
No.
How do you feel about the bathroom smelling like a brownie?
Yes, our bathroom does smell like a brownie right now.
Oh, well, hello, Smudge.
Hello.
What are you doing in here? How did you get in here?
He does not belong in here.
He wanted to come say hello.
Mr. Sir.
Nope, you're stuck. He's cornered you. Oh. I really love how this one came out. Oh my goodness, Smudge. What else do you have to say? Are you done? Hi.
He says it's time for me to eat.
Oh,
Feed me, humans.
is that all?
it?
He's starving. He doesn't care if this smells like cookies or the brownies in the bathroom.
That swirl makes me really want a coffee right now. Like a fancy Starbucks coffee.
You don't want like a chocolate chip cookie. You want coffee.
Yeah. Well, I want more chocolate chip cookies, please, too. You should go and make some of those today.
I can make you some soap with chocolate chip cookies on it.
No, I can't eat that.
Yes, you can.
No.
If I make them, you won't eat them. I've made them for Christmas. I think we're good on the sweets as
That's
far
true.
as cookies go. We don't need any more of those right now.
I'm doing lots of sweets recently.
Try not to take those chunks off with me. Look at that guy.
That's a really good one, yeah.
Right in the middle there.
Plop.
Boop.
Drop.
Any other foods that I should make in this soap that you can think of?
Ooh. You did chocolate covered cherry already, I believe.
Think about it. Let me know.
Maybe a oatmeal raisin cookie.
Alright, we're doing more cookies.
I mean, yeah, you gotta do more cookies.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section down below.
Nice, look at that one.
Yeah, I had to cut that little end piece off, so I have to clean that up a little bit. That was a little tough. Didn't want to get off of there. What else do I say?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to
Already said that.
subscribe.
Questions or
Questions or
comments,
comments, leave them
in
down
the-
below.
Yeah.
And until next time, have a very nice day.
And
Ow.
smell you later.
You're cute.